What up, everybody? This is season 2, episode 11. We're one away from being done, and we're actually pretty happy about this.
Yeah, we need a little bit of a break.
We're gonna, the season's done, but we're gonna actually come back a little bit stronger. So I'm very happy to see the outcome of that.
Yeah, me too. Definitely, it's time.
Yeah, we're gonna do the commercials.
There's gonna be some peppered skits throughout, and just hopefully try to make it more of a variety, show. But also just bring a little bit more content and make it a little bit more fun, and then also kind of break it up so it's more digestible and not just a full-on hour of talking.
Verbal diarrhea.
Yeah, pretty much. So we just have a couple of things that we were gonna start off with. Joseph, you were maybe trying to get into some serious stuff in the beginning, or do you want to...
We could just do it throughout the podcast. I don't mind that.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do Ricky. Me and him have been looking into a family plan at a racket club in town. And I'm trying to get him to play racquetball.
Break cool. down the price.
I like how I'm
I think it's like... It's going to be a lot.
No, break it.
What's the price?
So I think it's $500 to join.
What?
As a family.
$500 just to join.
Yeah, but you get like lockers and stuff.
Oh my God, what a fucking treatment.
$500 locker.
And there's like a pool and stuff, so.
Oh shit, all right, yeah.
but then I think it's like $120 each
a month.
A month.
Each? Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Well, I know it's expensive, but it's like, dude, if we just don't go out a couple times a week, it pays for it, and if we're like doing healthy shit. Like I get it. I get the.
So do you want to replace? Do you want to replace golf with racquetball?
I want to just do more sports. I'm not getting bored with golf, but I'm getting like annoyed. So like, there's just a bunch of people that, like want to play with me all the time, and it's like, dude,
fuck you.
Well, no, it's like, dude, okay. Well, the thing is, it's the pricing. So if I can go play golf right now at the Phoenician, but it's gonna be like $380 just to get on.
Well, it's like any sport, dude. Like when if you like to play, you like to play with people who know how to play.
Of course, but my thing is the rates.
It's more fun that way.
So are we joining racquetball then?
I'm saying
I hate racquetball.
No, you don't. You don't even know yet.
Have you played it?
I've played it. I hate it. The ball it's too erratic. I don't like it.
It'd be fun. It'd be something to do. I'm just saying I want to change.
Why don't you take up basketball then?
They have a court there, dude.
He's gonna bring a pickleball next.
No, that's for old people.
Apparently not. Like all these chicks you see running around in these tennis skirts and shit. They're playing pickleball. They're playing pickleball.
It's all pickleball. Yeah.
I feel like pickleball is like the easy version of tennis.
It's like badminton of tennis.
It's just.
It's like
I'd rather just
badminton.
play tennis.
Yeah.
See, I would let my aggressive thoughts win and just like fucking
be just smash
deck the life out of someone, just douche.
But it's very much like badminton in the sense that like finesse is key, as opposed to like raw power.
But racquetball, some shit.
Yeah, you're smoking balls and people are getting hurt and like.
I'd rather play croquet than
croquet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever played croquet? Drunk?
Have you ever played croquet?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, boys used to do it all the time.
Fucking white.
I mean, just like what? Like you
You're whiter than Doug.
Like a team or
He's
what?
Never played croquet.
No, like he had a house on the corner lot, so he had this massive like green fairway on the side of his house. So we would set up the croquet on the lawn, and like people probably thought he was a drug dealer because he would have like a different car in there, and like all of us were there, and we're all people of color.
So he was a drug dealer?
And he was this Romanian dude.
He was your supplier.
Yeah, like chicks coming in and out, us coming in and out.
Distro making moves.
Playing croquet with our shirts off in the summertime. It was aggressive.
So recently Ricky's been changed. He's changed up a little bit the past couple of days. Do you know what that's about?
And I don't. But I think it's what it was 4 days. Cause
the past week.
A week? So
since Halloween.
What's going on?
No, dude, I was like off work for like 3 weeks, and I was just like on a bender.
But we've been on like what? I think our longest bender went like what, a month and a half?
Every day though?
Yeah, we were here every day for like a month and a half.
Yeah, so I just need to take a break.
We went aggressive on the paint. That I was like, fuck.
I just need to take a break, man. My body needs to regenerate.
Is it just to like get ready for your, because you got a new job coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that part of it, or is it just kind of health stuff, or?
Just health stuff mainly, and plus like, dude, having like staying out late and having to get up early fucking sucks.
Hey, I have a question. What time did you go to sleep last night? All right, cool.
After I ate like 2 o'clock. But I didn't
Going
have
to
to work
sleep
today.
late, like bro.
But I didn't have to go to work today.
What
True.
time? What time
So,
do you
like,
think
today-
Jen went to sleep last night?
I don't think she slept
I
at
don't
all.
know. You think she slept?
We were just for a caveat. She wanted to come on the show today, and I had to send her home because I needed her to get some rest. Because I am not working a double today. I've been working my ass off. I worked for Becca twice this week, and I worked for Yaz, and so I'm just like,
You're working for Yaz today, right?
yeah. And I'm an old man, dude. Like my knees hurt. I can't be working this much.
And at a bar back capacity, like
Yeah, it sucks.
you're like my height, and like when I bar back, my
Oh,
back
yeah.
hurts.
You have
like,
to
doing those
spread your
fucking-
legs
doing
and-
those dishes.
And then getting all the beer and
Yeah.
stuff. So, well, do
But
we
yeah,
want
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna try and push it to December.
What? The no drinking?
Not drinking.
Well,
But
I
I'm
mean-
probably gonna drink on Thanksgiving because I'll be at my cousin's house. So
oh, so we're not doing Thanksgiving here?
what?
We always do Thanksgiving here.
I mean,
I'll be here. I'm pretty sure I'll be working Thanksgiving night, but I won't open till 5.
Thanksgiving night or the night before.
Like I'm
Thanksgiving?
gonna open at 5.
Okay.
And then because my brother and sisters and their families aren't coming out, like my stepdad and my mom want to do like Chinese or something, which I've never done before. So I'm kind of excited
It's
about
fucking
it. But
classic.
yeah,
You know
so-
what movie that's from?
yeah, it's Christmas Vacation,
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, close.
You're gonna put your
Close
eye out with that thing.
Right. So, anyways, that's my plan. But I'll open and we'll bring some food and stuff and have people
Yeah,
come.
that's what I was. That's what we do that every year. So, so you're not coming in on Thanksgiving?
He's probably gonna come in around.
He's
8.
gonna come in.
Yeah.
I'll come in. The sad thing is I don't have the day after Thanksgiving off, which sucks.
You don't have Black Friday off? I don't have
No.
Black Friday off either, actually.
Neither do
No.
I.
So I'm gonna be. I have to be at work early on Black Friday. I'm doing a very nice special that I do every year as well. So
Do you think like the deals are actually worth it? So I've heard stories about like the TVs that are like $300 and there's nothing in them.
I think the deals are what they should be in the first fucking place.
yes. So
So I
Everything-
think they sell you
that we-
different products during those times.
Everything that we have, everything that they're selling now, they could sell at that price.
yeah, like it's like anything, you know. It's just to entice people to come in. It's like
Right.
I'm gonna give you this Louis bag for 40% off.
That's not
If
how
you
that
spend,
works.
no, I know, but if you spend like 700, which it doesn't fucking work, but a lot of
If
people.
you're
don't
going to
feel like
Louis, 700 is probably the minimum that you're spending.
Yeah,
That's
like,
just for like a wallet chain.
Right.
Like, that's not even for like an actual pocket.
That's how you know I don't
It's
shop
just
at
crazy
Louis.
to see people stand outside the line of that Gucci store, and
Yeah.
it's like, what?
The other day I went to that.
Just order it online if you want it that fucking bad.
You know how Spirit was right there on Camelback? When I went to go get my costume, I noticed that like Last Chance, they had the longest fucking line on earth. I
Oh,
didn't
dude,
even-
it wraps all the way around all the
I didn't,
clothing.
and like I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I asked the security guard, and they're like, "It's Last Chance. They get like new product, so everybody like lines up." And I was like, "God damn!"
Pretty much like if you wear something or you buy something,
Yeah.
wear it and then take it back, then they send
That's
it
what
to.
it is.
But you can get nice stuff, I guess, on the cheap. My mom used to bring me there when I was a kid. It was the worst experience ever, just seeing grown women fight each other.
Dude.
I was there when I was like a child, back when Mervin's was there. You guys remember that?
Mervin's, holy
Yeah,
shit.
back when
that's
Mervin's
way
was there.
back.
That's when I went around there, and like the whole store was like a shit show. That's all I
That
remember. And I was like, I
band-
never want
that
to be in
shoe
there.
band, when you walk down the stairs, gives me so much fucking anxiety. Like, how do you, are the shoes?
It's like good luck finding the other one.
Yeah, yeah. Are are the shoestrings tied
I
together?
have no idea, dude. I haven't been there in forever.
All right, so Joseph, is there somebody that reached out to you that wanted to maybe get a covering of a tattoo?
And not a covering, but yeah, like, you know, they want to add to it. So I'm like all
Would you
about it.
you consider that an addition, or do you think
It would be considered an addition.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a little. Hey, what's up? I'm here too.
Do you think I should get an addition on mine because it's the same tattoo?
Yeah, definitely for
Okay.
sure. A matching tattoo is a matching tattoo.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Like, gotta go in or not.
No. I love her and she knows I love her, but it's just been a
It's been a rough patch.
batch, so I'm trying to give it some time, but we'll see how it goes.
Hey, you don't You don't really follow the NBA, do you?
No, I mean not really. It's fun to watch, but I don't care.
You do sometimes a little bit, right?
Nah, bro. I'm Mexican.
No, I just want to get you guys' opinion on that. This play-in that they're having. They're like having an in-season tournament.
So it's like in between the seasons, and it's every team, and I think it's like single elimination, or something like that.
Something like that.
They have it set up like the college or the NFL brackets.
Yeah.
And it's in Vegas,
it's in Vegas.
Well, the championship will be in Vegas.
Yeah,
Have you guys seen what's going on in Vegas, by the way?
The Formula One stuff?
The Formula One. Dude,
yeah, the F1. It's ridiculous.
Like,
it's a shit show.
I couldn't imagine.
The videos are fucking
horrible.
horrible.
Going down there.
The whole city's pretty much been...
A racetrack.
Yeah, it's a racetrack. It's destroyed.
Yeah, they took out all the trees. They took out all the fountains.
They took out the fountains. They took out the trees. Dude, the bridges, they just closed them all off. They added film so that nobody can actually watch the race.
Wow.
It's like, why?
Well, I mean, they're supposed to make like billions of dollars on this.
Yeah, but God forbid that there's an accident. That tire's going to fucking fly way above those barriers and knock out a whole floor of a casino.
I'm sure they've thought about that stuff.
Yeah. I would hope that they wouldn't have people like in the main race sections. Like they would have people on the straightaways and not the curves.
I don't know because, yeah, there's a few straightaways, but is there that many?
And then think about the teardown.
Yeah. How long is that going to take?
Just for one day.
For one day?
Yeah. I mean, it's
not like you can bring the trees back up. You literally chop them up.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll plant new ones. They'll fix it, ish. But back to the NBA, I don't understand why we need. Is this just like a money grab?
No, it's not a money grab. It's to get the players more involved during the season because what happens is the first part of the season, like the star players or the superstars, they'll sit out games in the beginning of the season, just because with this term called load management, which I think is bullshit. You get paid for 82 games, you should play 82 games, but it's all a ploy to try and get them more interested and to make the games more entertaining and to get the stars more engaged. But it doesn't even, I don't know, it's only been a couple games, but I don't even think it should have gotten to this point. Like, they should be engaged. Like, that's your job. You get paid to play a game that the majority of the population does for free.
Is it their decision, or is it their management or head office? Like, are they deciding to sit? No, I mean
they are deciding to sit.
It's not the coaches that are like, hey, we could.
If LeBron James said he wanted to sit down for a game against Sacramento, they would let him sit.
I don't know. I just don't understand how they have so much power. Like, you're still an employee.
Yeah.
Right. Well, they have the players union, which is like bucking the system ever since LeBron did that whole, I'm taking my talents to South Beach shit. Like, and ever since then, it's just been a shit show. So,
I just don't really know if that's the answer. I think less is more.
Right.
That's why I like college football so much, because every game really, really counts.
And every player, like, if you win the whatever cup it's called, they get $500,000 each player. Like, $500,000, like, to somebody that's making millions in the double digits. $500,000 is like $500 to them.
Yeah, I know.
$5,000. I'll say it that way. And then you're getting taxed on that, so it's really what, $250?
$250 around there.
So
what is your real bracket?
Yeah? So what is your real incentive at that point?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't. This is like I learned about it today actually. I was on YouTube watching videos, and I'm like, why are they doing this? And they have like wild card spots and all this stuff.
They're trying to do too much. Take out the 3-point line and then just let them go play.
Yeah, I missed the what do they call that? Like up close and like physical basketball, because it's not like
right
that.
Now it's just like Olay basketball. Somebody goes up for a layup, and like after the layup, they're like, "Nice shot, man."
Or do you think they should move the 3-point line back?
Let's get rid of it.
Just get rid of it entirely?
Yeah, because they're leaning on it too much. Like when you watch games, how many? That's all they shoot is threes. Threes and dunks.
What was that one league where they had like the special hot spots where you could shoot and it would be like 5 points?
Oh, that's the
All-Star
game.
Is it the All-Star game?
Oh no, you're talking about the Big Three.
Yeah, something like that. Also, Joseph had some more interesting or like some serious topics that he wanted to go through today. Do you want to?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk to you about that because I know you and I spoke a while ago, and you wanted to make a move, but you weren't sure if you still wanted to do that move because it's going to take a lot of work to make it, which is
like a physical. Like
no,
moving.
like a living situation. Like I don't know if you want me to say it on here or not. Like I'll just go ahead and if I can't say it, then I guess I'll bleep it out. But you wanted to buy a house.
Oh yeah. I've been saving for a while, but I'm still.
And I know that it's going to take you a lot to put the down and all this and all that. And like we talked about the pros and cons about it and like the sacrifices that you would have to make to actually be able to.
It would just involve me growing up more.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like my life is really carefree, and I'm getting too old for this shit. Like last night I had to work for Yaz or Drew. I don't remember who it was, but like the late nights suck. Like the whole after partying stuff. Like I've never really done, but like this lifestyle is really shitty.
It's aggressive.
And I do want like family and kids and all that stuff. But as far as like the other house goes, like with my business arrangements right now, it's
I know it puts you in a tight spot,
right? And so I'm trying to figure out how to make all that happen. But I mean, I've got I'm still in a good spot to do something like that. But I would need like renters for like the place I live now.
That's what I was about to say. Are you going to rent that place?
But it's such a weird market now too, because like everything costs so much money, and I'm like
it's ridiculous.
Really wondering when it's going to come back down. Eventually, people are going to start bankrupt. They're going
when
to start
everything's going to actually
foreclosing.
just normalize.
Because a lot of these big firms, they have like $200-$300 properties, and if they don't move, you're sitting on a lot of assets that are just draining, and you have to pay.
You have to pay. You're going to have to dump that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was just wondering. I was like, what's your mindset on that? How's all that going?
It's basically going to be like $3,000 to $4,000 a month that I don't have to spend. But again, like Ricky said, if I can get some help and get some people, that's why I was wanting James and him to take over that fucking payment for me.
What, the one over there?
No, I'd probably just stay there and buy them a house to live in.
It's like, I just rent the new house.
Dude, I've been living by myself so long. Just the thought
of having a roommate.
I still get like lonely as hell, man. Like I wake up and I'm just like moping around and just like
I don't know if I can
opening up the fridge and looking inside and was like, I don't want.
There's like an old hot dog in there with like a half drink fucking like Sunkist
milk from 2020.
I do keep the it's stocked with beverages though. I've got like Capri Suns, Gatorades, water bottles, apple juice, orange juice,
endless wine bottles.
No, I don't really have like a lot of stuff at home. Like if you guys come over, I'll go to the store and pick up like a case or something. But like for me, when I get home, like it's just like
it's a very you have like a very minimalistic home. We've been there, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't need much. I just need to be.
It's because you're never home, pretty much. Kind of. If you're there, you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a place to shower, and change clothes,
and then get back at it.
And then get back at it.
Exactly.
No, my place is the same kind of place. Like,
I think we all live the same fucking life. Like we go home to shower, eat shit, and sleep, man.
And that's what I realized. Like not drinking, I've been staying at home. I'm like, oh,
you're like, this is what life is.
I kind of like this, except for that shitty ass upstairs neighbor that I have.
So what about you, man? Like, how long do you want to actually check this through, the whole not drinking thing? I know it takes a lot of effort.
Not really.
Is it?
Dude,
it's because you're on like a week, bro.
I have alcohol at my house, and I just
I don't drink. The
it.
most I've done was like a few months, and it's hard.
I've gone a year.
There's a lot of willpower, yeah. But now we drink we drink a lot. So
the house thing is like I have like White Claws and Heinekens and stuff, but what I usually end up doing is I'll get home, I'll grab two. And go sit on the computer, and I'll open one up, and like I'll take 2 sips, and then go to bed, and then they just sit out. And then I have to dump. Like I just
you have to
do
dump
that.
it. Yeah,
I do that. So I was like, dude, fuck drinking at home. Like
I think the longest that I've had beer in my fridge was like a year. I looked at it and I was like, I need to throw this shit out.
I can't even remember the last time I had a beer.
And like,
I just don't drink beer.
Like I don't know, like probably a month ago, I took a 6-pack of Sunny D's home, and the last one was yesterday. Like,
Which is a disappointment, by the way. I expected them to taste like the actual Sunny D.
I love them.
Really?
I love
Aren't
them.
they too sweet though? I feel
Not
like they're
for
too
me,
sweet.
bro. Honestly, and like, I think it's because like I know vodka kind of gets me a little bit more tipsy quicker.
What happened to White Claw? They just
vanished.
They're still around. People still drink them. They still ask for them.
Oh, like little teenagers?
But I don't carry it. I don't know why. I just
Because it's a bar for adults.
I mean, I just don't give me the Long Island iced tea thing. I hate doing that.
Strong
stuff.
Island.
Yeah. So we recently had the D-backs lose
Yeah, the
World
the World
Series.
Series.
Man.
That was kind of a sad day.
I mean, but they can't really hang their head because they weren't supposed to be there,
Right.
and then B, they got to the World Series. Like they weren't even supposed to get there. I mean,
Didn't they stop the Rangers from actually getting in the pool? They were like, yeah, hell no, bro.
yeah. I mean, they did good, but just not
Yeah,
good enough.
not good enough.
So, like, a couple of things that I found interesting about this last season, or like the game, was they do like charity events every big game or whatever, and so this one was like Stand Up to Cancer. So everyone had like a sign, and it was like a fake drawn sign. So it's like Stand Up for Cancer, and then there's like a part where it looks like you would take a Sharpie, but everyone's is filled out. So it's like inspiration and, you know, like resilient. Like it's just, and I was with our mutual friend who will not be named, but she had cancer in her family and that suffered a loss. So she was pretty upset about it, which is completely understandable. But I just think that it's so weird that we're in society now where like you can get an entire stadium to like stand up and hold these fake signs, and everything about it is fake. Like,
It's like a guilt trip.
it's a guilt trip, but I just wonder if it actually does benefit. I mean, because they'll say like, well, this is
Like
exposure.
Like
okay.
a portion of the proceeds and the tickets go to.
Yeah,
do they
like-
even
No, I
do
don't
that?
think that's what it is. I
Like
think it's
at a large venue like that with so many people, since it's broadcasted nationwide, like it's more of a guilt trip. Like even for people that like don't believe in stuff like that, because there's people out there that are like, yo, cancer, you can fix it with this, you can get rid of it with this.
Well,
my point
the
is
money
this.
isn't in the fix. The money is in the treatment.
Yeah, but like that's why like those people don't believe in it. But that's where all the treatment comes into hand, because that's what that whole sign is promoting. It's like, hey, you know, resilience.
I just feel like it's empty. Like if somebody wears like a shirt that says like, you know, F cancer. Okay, cool, dude. Like we all believe that. Or like if you wore a shirt or had a sign that just said war is bad. Well, yeah, like
We know
all
that.
know that.
But it's profiting. It's for profit.
Right, but then like how is it that an entire stadium will stand up and hold these like empty ass signs that somebody else made,
They handed it to you.
and
Here,
they're
hold
not
this
even
up.
hand drawn or anything. It's like literally they just printed out 50,000 different random sayings, and then we're all supposed to stand in solidarity. Like it's kind of fucked. I just don't like the pandering. I really didn't like that about the game.
Like if they put some of the proceeds towards the study of it, then okay. But you said they didn't.
But it's like a lot of charities, man. Like if you look at the pink ribbon, you know, breast cancer. Like how much of this money is going to the research?
The actual
right.
Who knows? I mean, it's not gonna be like a high percentage, but then they argue, well, so many more people have, you know, are aware of it now. So that 2% that we give is like, you know,
Yeah.
It's like that Hawaii fund. Like where is that money going? They're saying that people that work for that Hawaii fundraising thing, they're making like over $200K a year. It's like so.
Dude, everyone's just that whole situation.
And why has
is
Hawaii
screwed.
been brushed under the rug? Nobody's talking about it anymore. Like what happened to all those kids?
What happened to all those
What
families?
happened to all those families?
Like,
Like
dude.
where are they at? What's happening
what's
with the
going on?
land? Like nobody knows. They don't even talk about it anymore. It's insane. I just don't get it.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, I've got two other like bigger topics, but I was listening to some guys talk about how after 9/11 we got all excited about security and stuff like, and especially in airports, and so like now we're all kind of accustomed to this, you know, kind of an authoritative.
I thought, huh?
Yeah, so like you go in, yeah, I'll take my shoes off. Yep, you can search my bag. Yep, all these things. But it's like kind of like moving out of the airports and going into like other government buildings, and you go into a courthouse and like any big thing. And now we're just like accustomed to it. And I'm like thinking about how this could be like stretched out over like lots of stuff. I mean, we even have it at schools now, like, and it's all in the name of safety. But it's like, dude, how much is the airport security people, like how much stuff did they stop?
Somebody told me that they have face scanners now in the airport.
Yeah. They have the retinal and face scanning.
Dude, I think if you're gonna do it, just have dogs. Like, do
just
it like
sniff
Russia.
that shit out. Did you see what happened? I don't know if you guys saw what happened at the border. There was a young man trying to cross through the border, and he had like two beverages. Which one was like a green tea, and the other one was like supposedly was supposed to be like some kind of fucking other kind of tea. Obviously, two different bottles, but it was actually liquid meth, which he was getting paid to bring over by the cartel and whatnot. So the border agents are actually in really big trouble because there's things that there's certain steps you have to take to roll it out. So you have to test it. So obviously you have a test for methamphetamines. If you drop this on there and it fucking comes out blue, it's meth. So instead of the border patrol telling them doing that, they were like, you need to drink this.
Oh my god! And they made him drink.
They made him drink it, and the kid died, dude, from like OD of methamphetamines. And there's videos of the border patrol being like, she's I was suspicious it was meth, and they were like, but why didn't you test it? They were like, we were just doing our job, and there's video evidence of them doing it. So they're just like giggling and laughing as he's drinking it, and he takes a few swigs, and like 10 minutes later he's just like fucking just
swigs,
like dripping, bro.
Wait, did he know what was in the bottle?
Yeah, he knew what was in the bottle.
So why would he take such a big drink?
Because it's either like get locked up and fucking do time, or risk it. So he risked it because he's like, I could go back to Mexico, get killed over this, or I can risk it and try to cross the border.
I do the fake swig
where you just cap it off. That's what I thought about. And then, there's video evidence. He just took two and put it down. Like 10 minutes later, he just starts sweating. And then they end up doing all they got to do, and they realize that it's meth. They cuff his ass. He takes his sweater off. He's just drenched in sweat. And then, like, a few minutes later, he's just, like, yelling of agony. And they took him to the hospital, and he died in the hospital. Like,
damn.
And don't get me wrong, I'm like, completely against, like, drug trade and all that. But like for like a government official to go to that distance to be like, hey, like, this is gonna fuck you up, but I'm gonna tell you to do it. Like, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Like, I know that he knows what he was doing. I'm not an idiot. He knows what he was doing. He gambled that. But for someone to be like, yo, you know what? Instead of me running this test, just take a drink. Like, damn right, I'm gonna die. Like,
I'd be like, no. Like, I'm at that point, that you're caught. There's no getting out of it.
Yeah, like,
if they test it, if you drink it, you're caught.
Yeah, like, if you drink it, you're caught no matter what, because your body's gonna react in a fucking specific way,
right? And
you're gonna die.
Yeah, like, now I'd be like, hey, just take the bottles, man. You got
Fuck
me.
It, cuff me.
You got me.
I'll take the L. Yeah, like, I'm not trying to die and take the L. But yeah,
that's the ultimate L.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not funny,
dude.
Damn.
He died in the hospital of, like, obviously an OD of methamphetamines. And
when did this happen?
Not that long ago. Like, they're just questioning the border agents
crazy
and whatnot.
To me, man, how much.
Dude, border agents are assholes. I don't know if you guys knew this, because I know you guys don't travel south that much, or
Like I said, dude, I didn't know that it was such a big deal till I moved to Arizona.
Well, there's a lot of immigration, the more than ever. I mean, it's like 3 million a year, 1 million legal, and the 2 that are not. And so, like, I think the cartels run the southern border in a lot of places. Like, because if you want to immigrate and you don't have any dough, like, how do you do it? Like, you don't just start walking. Like,
right.
You don't just start walking, but I know, because I've met people that have illegally immigrated to the United States of America. So what it is like, it's like a fucking, some dude that makes sure you get across. I need you to give me
but
10K now.
Who does that guy work for?
that guy works for the cartel.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I need you to give me 10K now, and I'll make sure you get to the United States. But what they don't tell you is, I need another 10K later when we get there, or else we're going to hold you hostage.
And if you can't pay it, then
and if you can't pay it, we're not letting you go until they pay it.
Or you work it off doing something.
Back in the day, there used to be a lot of houses in Phoenix, Arizona, where it was just drop houses for that. And like the way to like that people like would meet up like that, it would be really suspect. They'd be like, "Yo, it's like midnight," and they'd be like, "Cool, now you can head out, and you're gonna meet us in this secluded ass spot. We're gonna monitor you to make sure that you fucking show up here, and then we're gonna tell you to come here, and then you're gonna tell you to come here. You have to give us this, and then once we receive it and we make sure, then you get them."
It's insane that shit still goes on.
It still goes on, and the one thing that bothers me about it is it's like Mexicans doing it to Mexicans. That really bothers the fuck out of me. I'm like, dude, like, and like some of them, what they'll do is they'll be like, cool, give me 10K and I'll get you across, and they'll just kill you on the way,
or let you die.
Right.
And I'm like, really? Like, people are just trying to chase a dream, and don't get me wrong, it's illegal. Yeah, I understand that, but like, to do that to people, it's horrible. Mm-hmm. It's horrible to be able to have that mindset to be like, you know what? Yeah, I got your 10K, so go fuck off.
That's true.
Like, just to leave people to die. Like, I don't think I could do it.
No.
Honestly, like, I don't care. If I see someone get shot and I could possibly do something to like help.
Have you seen like the demographics too of the people who are coming over?
No, I haven't.
Because it's not like there's obviously there's women and children, but I think it's like 85% is like guys in like 18 to 36. So it makes you kind of like wonder, like, dude, like it's not like families.
No, and yeah, it's not family, but like in Mexico, the reason why it's 18 to 35, I guess, it's because you have this life that you have to live and support for everybody, but you don't get that much. Like the economic system over there is fucked.
But like, what is in your opinion, holding back that state from
the government and the cartel?
But how do you let the cartel become that powerful? I mean,
dude, they run shit.
Because it's basically the people of Mexico. They're just like uprising against, like, they just do whatever. Apparently,
it does not matter. They just run shit. Like,
just like the mafia here, but just let loose.
I'm fucking terrified of them.
I'm sure. I mean, because of the way they
reach.
Mark territory and the way that they
bro, like,
it's not normal.
Like, a lot of people, you know, like, someone gets shot here and people are like, oh my god, someone died in the middle of the road over here.
Yeah.
Like, over there, you'll wake up in the morning and there's like 4 motherfuckers hanging from a bridge with a sign that says like, hey, they fucked with us.
Don't fuck with us.
If you do too, this will happen.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of like musicians that they won't go to like certain like states because the cartel put up a sign, and they don't even fucking waste money. Like, they grab like a fucking white tarp with red paint, and then they're like, if you don't stay out of here and you perform, we will kill you. And every fucking musician's like, cool, yeah, I guess I'm not fucking playing there. Return that money. Because they know it's not something to fuck with.
Return that money and here, give them some more on top of it.
Yeah, like, that's how terrified people are out there.
What do you think the answer is? I mean, because also when I think about immigration too, I think about how, like, oftentimes it'll be like, as far as the legal stuff, you know, we want doctors, we want engineers, we want your smartest, and then we're just taking like the smartest people out of, you know, certain countries, and then they come here and then, you know, build bridges and save lives for us, and then, like, you know, what's left with, like,
and like the solution to that is it's far beyond like my ability to comprehend, because there's so many things that go into it. Right. Like, you could say it's the government, but then you don't know if the government's in it. You can say it's
the government
like,
is in our
you can say it's
I think they're in
you can say it's the military, but then you don't know if the fucking military's in it. Like,
military's in our drug trade.
You don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So there's just so many aspects to it that you're just like, I don't even know where to start.
I heard this, like, really. So Ricky's usually the conspiracy theory guy, but I read one the other day that the mass immigration to come to the United States it's like peaked up over the last 5 years or so. Is about like us getting ready for World War III and like assembling like a shitload of people in our country. So if we have to go, because the thing is, if Iran and Palestine, Israel get into it, Russia is backing Iran and China is backing and so now it's like these superpowers that could all align.
I have a question. Do you think it'll get brought onto
U.S. soil?
U.S. soil?
I mean, it's
like we're like Red Dawn type shit.
Depending on our involvement.
Like I feel like it might, and I'm like, oh fuck, we gotta get ready. Like
I used to have this regular, and I went to her wedding, and she's a really dear friend of mine, but she works for this company out in Mesa, and I guess I probably shouldn't say the company, but they build missile systems, and so her job is to meet with admirals and like these generals and to build missiles that shoot other missiles down. So like if Russia's made like or they have these intercontinental ballistics nukes, they could fire, from their eastern shore. They would reach San Francisco. So like once a month, there's like this bell that goes off when it's like an alarm, and they don't know if it's real or not. But like one of our subs will usually fire up like a decoy, and it will look and sound the same, and then they have to like
shoot it down,
blow it up. Yeah,
oh,
so
God.
it's like it's like 40, 50.
What if they miss?
So
then obviously you got to fix that shit.
They shoot like 30, 40 of them at the one missile.
Fake bombs?
Oh, damn. Do they? At that one missile? They're like, no, so if like the first fucking 4 miss, they're like, there's still another.
There's a higher chance. But you only get like 5 minutes. Like it's...
That's nuts, dude. Like you have 5 minutes to save the United States.
Yeah, so like it's like the rocket thing where you can fly from Paris to Florida, but the whole trip takes like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Rocket?
Yeah, so like the next future of travel will be like in a rocket. So the three of us will board a rocket and it will take off, and then we'll be like going like 10,000 miles an hour or faster. I don't even... And then we land in Paris and it's like a 40-minute flight.
That sounds
so they go fast. Like really fast.
Wow. Why don't we just do bullet trains like Japan?
Because we're too spread out. It's too and then also to be able to purchase and annex all of the land necessary to
do that is gonna be.
There's some parts in China where trains go rail, like a light rail. A train goes through a building. Have you seen that?
No, that sounds awesome. At like 180 miles an hour.
You're just chilling in your cubicle, just.
Well, they were trying to make a train from here to Vegas to LA and San Francisco, but the thing is that there's so many little counties and cities that sued for stops, and then it just becomes this thing where there's like 50 stops.
I mean, we have the railing laid already, right? We should.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's different for the high speed because they have all the magnets on.
Yeah, mag rail.
Like what? You're talking about the light rail right now?
No, I'm talking about like a bullet train from here to Vegas.
No, but like the one you were talking about, the railing right now, and I was like, are you talking about that light rail?
No, I'm talking about actual like legit railroad tracks.
Yeah.
That the Chinese put down.
Dude, that light rail that's going on right now is the construction here is.
Well, does anyone use it? Like, I don't see
that light rail on Mill.
I see people sleeping on the train, but I don't see like.
I don't know.
It's been a very expensive venture for the city.
It's still going, right?
To me, it seems like people just walk on the light rail and just ride to their stop and then get off. Nobody pays.
I have no idea.
When I go, I'm like the only one I'm the only idiot standing at the machine. Like
wait, you've been on it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
When I first moved here.
Oh fuck.
And they have one in Mill, which is like so pointless. I don't understand. It's like a little trolley.
They're building one downtown on Central. Oh, That's why the construction is just horrible for my job.
And then it's supposed to go all the way down to Mesa, right?
It goes all the way down to Mesa.
Really?
Yeah. There's finally like a little bit of progress on it, but construction's been going on for like 2 years, 3 years, and it won't finish till next year. Like it's
I just think
aggressive.
It's a big waste of money. We're too spread out.
It seems that way.
I mean, because like, what are you gonna do? Like, drive your car to the thing and get off, and then get on it, or are you just gonna drive your car to where you want to go?
And then you still have to build the actual parking, like establishments to fucking be able to go park there.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, where are you gonna put that at in downtown?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with like the bus depots. Like, you can drive your car to go get on a bus and take forever, or you're just going to just get in your car and drive where you want to go.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're so spread out. If we were more densely populated and we had a bunch of big downtown areas, that would make more
like
sense.
the bus here takes a long time.
I'm
to
sure
fucking,
to get from like where you live over to where I live, it'd probably take like
2
3
hours.
hours.
2-3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then all the different line changes and stuff. Like, it's not like New York City.
Yeah, see, and like if you drive, it's a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, maybe less.
It's literally 30 minutes. I left when it was 12. Got here when it was like, what, 12:30?
Right.
So it's 30 minutes
Yeah.
with a little bit of traffic.
Shit.
I know.
No.
So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about mass transit, but
Gotta figure something out.
I don't think we need to figure anything out. I think we just need to make cars more efficient.
Very true.
You know, they're moving forward with flying cars, which
Flying, yeah.
frightens me to death. Like, if people are bad enough on the fucking ground,
Dude,
dude.
Waymo scared the shit out of me. I don't know about a flying car.
Waymo's fine.
No, it's not,
It's
bro.
not, though. It's
They're
pretty scary.
terrifying.
All right, you guys want to take a quick little break, and then we'll come back and do a couple yes nos.
Yeah.
How you guys so?
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
Weak ass clap.
Before we get too far going here, there's a question about the play rat that we have,
Our new mascot.
and Jen Gibson donated it to the show today, but I think she wants to use it to scare people. So I just thought it'd be funny. She wants to hide it in a cooler or somebody's
Dude,
bag.
you hide that rat in a cooler.
Yeah,
and
I'll
somebody
probably just
reaches
put
in
it-
there and they.
I think we'll just put it in Becca's purse or something.
Yeah.
That makes the most sense.
Dude, I was thinking about putting, but see, then I was like, oh, put it up there, but then all those bottles. You're risking all the bottles. Like, imagine Becca's reaching for a bottle and she just grabs a rat.
Oh,
Yeah.
She would lose her fucking mind, dude.
Most definitely. All
it
right.
will be funny though.
Let's-
yeah.
We don't have too much time because I got to set up the bar today. But we're going to do some yes or no's. And we'll start off with some easy ones.
On.
Oh. Okay, so number one, should Ricky and I join the racket club in a family plan?
Just gonna say yes.
Come on, I need a... Yeah, thank you. It'll be
You
good for us.
want a
I'm-
$150 locker.
I'm saying yes
Yeah.
for you because I wasn't invited.
We always do this to Joseph, like, make plans
Fuck
to
the
hang out.
guys! The Three Musketeers, not the
like,
two.
Joseph be like, oh yeah, you had a writers meeting? Oh, word?
Sweet.
Oh, how'd that
Word to
go?
your mother.
Actually, I slept through the last writers' meeting. Ricky was so pissed at me.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So there was another one that I wasn't told about.
All right, next question. This one's more for... Okay, well, is it why... Would you like to ask it?
Yeah.
Is it wise to stay up all night long after you've worked your shift?
No, it's not.
On.
Especially given the fact that you have to work the day of.
Yeah, that's why she's home now.
Dude, I would be zombie mode all
Zombie
fucking
out,
day.
dude. I would not be out functioning right now.
I wouldn't.
All right, next question. Would either of you guys buy an EV, an electric vehicle?
No.
If I had a house, I would.
No.
No.
Why?
The reason why is because the batteries last for only so long, and then when you sell it, you have to spend $20,000-$30,000 on a new battery.
I was
Really?
going to say something
Yeah.
that was not that, but I can't say it. So I won't.
Okay.
I'll say it after.
Okay.
But no.
Something really out of pocket.
That's hella out of pocket, bro.
Also, they're like made kind of shitty. Like, have you seen like the Teslas
Yeah, they're
falling
fucking fast.
apart?
But I remember when Tesla came out, I really wanted one. And then I was like, oh, I got to do all this shit to my house. Like, nah.
Right.
And
Nah.
have
And
you
then if
seen
you
the?
don't, you got to go sit at these superchargers.
Yeah, so
for-
I got to sit at the fucking Biltmore for 2 hours?
Yeah.
No.
No way. I'm not doing that. They're also powering a lot of the generator with diesel generators too. So like you'll go up and plug your car into like an electric thing.
Oh, have you seen all those? Like, yeah, they're all powered by that.
They're just burning fuel 24 hours a day. So that way like you can go charge your car and be eco-friendly.
Wait. The chargers.
Some of the
that you're
chargers
charging
are
your
run by
electric
diesel.
car
Run
are
on diesel.
on diesel fuel.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Like, if someone runs out of battery mid fucking trip, you know that when they come out to help you recharge your car, they have a diesel generator to help you charge your Tesla.
Like I just think it's getting out of hand. Like, and then they want to do trucks and like
you might as well just drive a V8.
Exactly. But like the trucks though, the batteries are the size of like 2 Honda Civics, and you need like 2 of them. And so you're already
How
putting
big
like
is this truck?
the semis.
Dude, the semi. But
So
like,
if you
imagine
have a
that
semi,
weight.
Yeah, if you have a semi that already has like 10,000 pounds on it, you can only really carry like half of your payload. So it's a complete waste of energy, I think, and it's a complete waste of. I just think it's the biggest grift of modern day.
What's the next one?
Next one. All right. Do you think the internet has brought us closer as society?
Fuck no.
No.
Why no?
Oh, dude, if anything, it's separated us from society.
I completely agree. I'm
And
glad you said that.
And it's eliminated. What do you get? Like
Human interaction.
That, and if you do something fucked up, it
What?
repercussions.
Oh,
So you can like be a keyboard thug.
oh yeah,
all
yeah,
day
yeah,
long.
yeah. You can
And
be
ain't
a,
nobody gonna say shit, but you know you can't say it's like some of the shit that you read. Nobody would ever say to anybody's face.
Oh no, of course not.
So,
but no, it's
that in
completely far from it. I think that the internet has definitely screwed up society in a very large way, because
Like people, yeah, like you said, people are unable
like
to interact.
you're not able to interact anymore. Not like us.
It's
like
fucked up dating.
everything, any kind of human interaction.
You remember
is
when
just
it used to
screwed
be
down.
frowned upon if you met somebody online?
Yeah, it was like, yo, you gonna meet someone online? It's like,
Like from online.
you sure?
Yeah,
And now
like
it's like, yo, man, this guy or this girl from fucking so and so, we're
That's-
gonna meet up at so and so at this time. And it's like,
That's all filtered up. She walks in and you don't even know who it is.
yeah,
You're like,
it's like,
hi.
what's up? Yeah, I'm Rebecca. It's like, nah, you're not, bro.
I think that it just gives you like the opportunity to give you exactly what you want, and that's not necessarily good. Like if Augie wants to eat candy every day for dinner, the answer is no, because you're his dad and you know what's best for him.
Yeah, but the internet's gonna be like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and so like the TikToks and all these like young kid stuff, it used to be like if I wanted to have a conversation with your son, I'd have to be like, hey Joseph, do you mind if I have a conversation with your son? I'd have to like go through you.
Yeah.
Or like if you have a cartoon on or some kind of kid show, you as a parent are seeing this and you're like, my kid's not watching that.
So like right now, Doggy doesn't watch that. My daughter Luna's all about TikTok. She loves it.
Right, and so my
But we
concern,
have to, like, her mom and I have to, like, because whenever I see her, I have to monitor what she watches. Her mom monitors what she watches. We have to fucking be careful with all this stuff.
How
because
old is she?
She's 4 years old, dude. She's
TikTok?
Yeah,
At
she loves
4?
it. She loves it. She like, we only allow like kids fucking videos, but we don't allow like, if there's something that just shouldn't be on there, block that shit real quick.
Do you think at 4
How
you
can-
could navigate a phone or
No,
iPad?
she can't. No, that's why she does it when she's with us. It's not
No,
like
I've
she's
seen-
just like,
I've seen little kids, dude, like on iPads, just like going nuts.
oh yeah, no, there's the kids nowadays, they actually know how to use digital technology more than anything else in the world before anything else in the world.
I'm just concerned that people don't need
It's like
your
the new
permission.
babysitter.
Well, yeah, but like if I'm making content for a child, I don't have to ask your permission anymore. Like I can just get them. You give them the phone or the iPad or whatever. You see the kids at dinner,
Yeah, because
restaurants.
there is a lot of parents that don't want to pay attention to that. But like me, you know me, I'm old school. I don't deal with that bullshit.
Right.
Like I don't. Like obviously, like when you've met Luna, you're like, yo, can I carry Luna? Can I talk to, like, we've all done this. Like, yo, let me, like, and she socializes, but before she meets anybody, she's just like, yo, pops, like, this person cool.
Right.
Like she's been here and we've chilled, and she's always like, yeah, like I want to have fun, but if I don't allow it, like it's not gonna happen. But
Right.
there's a lot of kids nowadays that because of technology, they're just gonna be like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want.
I think we should do like an age restriction or like some kind of where you got to be 16 to buy.
To buy what? Like download
Like
TikTok?
or something like that.
But like then,
But who's going to regulate that? It's the parents' job to regulate that, I would think.
yeah, it would be the parents'
Well-
job, because then you're gonna have those parents that don't go fuck and they're just gonna do it anyways.
Right. I don't know what the answer is, but I just know it's really scary how we can have a team of marketers who are very good at their job, talking directly to our children and their children. It's not like when we see ads or something, you can just be like, this is stupid. But like if you're a child and it's like an idea, or the rise of socialism again, all these young kids are like, yeah, it makes sense to like have no personal property and the government runs everything. Like,
yeah, like
you only think this because you don't know the horrors of it.
Yeah, no, definitely understood. Like Augie, he watches like educational videos that I put on for him, and then in my head I'm like, yo, there's some dude that's sitting in a fucking room, that's cooking all this shit up, and he's a grown ass man. Like, right, that's it.
Well, because all these other ideas are happening too. Like there's the new Spider-Man video game, and there's I don't know if I can say this, but
I heard about it.
There's a mission that is like,
whoa, like that,
why? Like you're supposed to be fighting crime in New York City and battling monsters, but now there's like this other social thing.
And society has gone in that direction. I know what you're talking about. Society has definitely gone in that direction in the past few years, a lot more drastically. It's because, like, I don't know if I could say it, but that's just it's what makes people most vulnerable, I think.
I think it's there's like people are demoing this and figuring out like how many kids identify as a group or whatever, and so they're trying to market.
First of all, the key word in that sentence is kids.
Right, exactly. Like
children.
I don't understand why a 6-year-old needs to go on a gay mission on.
Why a 6-year-old needs to even learn about sex. Like that shouldn't even be so.
Yeah, like if Luna was to bring like, hey, like in school they brought up sex, I'm gonna have a big fucking issue with it.
Right.
Like back in the day, if anything like that was brought up in school, they'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. Like I would have a big issue with it. If someone wants to be like, yo, this is how you do it. It's like, bro, you better watch your motherfucking mouth, because
I think we started going to shit with participation trophies. That's when it started fucking.
What is your guys' opinion on participation trophies?
If you lose,
yes
you don't
or no
get
question?
Shit.
Should we pass out participation trophies?
No, it's fucking dumb.
No
way.
I get it. I understand.
Sorry,
I understand that every kid out there deserves to feel like they won.
That's what your mom's for.
But that's what your mom is for. Thank you.
Go cry
on
her.
Your mom is.
Your mom is there to tell you that no matter what, you're a winner. Yeah. If it's a big L, I will tell my son he's a winner. But if you lose, you hold your fucking head high and you train harder. That way next time you can be that motherfucker with the trophy.
Yeah.
Like I'm in it to raise motherfuckers. I am. I'm not gonna raise no little punk bitch.
Well, there's no incentive.
Sorry.
There's no incentive to get better if you're getting a trophy for sucking.
It's like, bro, back in the day, we didn't get trophies for second place.
Fuck no.
We walked our asses home with their fucking heads down.
Yeah. Get better.
Yeah. Good luck next year, bitch. We were assholes about that shit too.
Yeah.
We gotta wrap up because I gotta get
later, guys. We gotta start working. So.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.